Today, we're talking about a critical part of your vehicle's safety and performance, your struts. They wear out gradually, and the signs can sneak up on you. But don't worry, we're here to break it all down and help you recognize when it's time for a replacement. Let's dive in. First things first, struts are a critical component of a car's suspension system. They provide structural support for the vehicle, while also helping to stabilize your vehicle when driving, braking, or turning by absorbing bumps and controlling suspension movement. Struts are essentially a combination of a shock absorber and a spring, integrated into a single unit. In short, they help keep your ride smooth and your vehicle safe. But like most critical chassis components, they wear out over time and the effects can creep up on you. Let's explore the signs of worn struts. Here are the key signs that your struts may be nearing the end of their lifespan. Pay attention to these. Sign number 1. Nosedive during braking. Does the front end of your car dip toward the ground when you hit the brakes? This is called nosedive. It's not just annoying, it's dangerous. A worn suspension can increase your stopping distance, which is the last thing you want in an emergency. Sign number 2. Bouncy ride. If your car feels like it's riding on a trampoline after hitting a bump, your struts may be worn. A healthy suspension should absorb the impact and settle quickly. Excessive bouncing means your suspension isn't doing its job. Sign 3. Vehicle rolls when cornering. Feeling like your car sways or rolls when you take a turn. That's a sign your struts aren't controlling weight transfer effectively. Not only is it uncomfortable, but it can also make your car harder to steer safely through corners. Sign number 4. Uneven tire wear. When your struts are worn, your car can bounce excessively, reducing road contact. This bouncing causes uneven tire wear, like cupping or scalloping, which is not only bad for your tires, but also a safety risk. Sign number 5. Rear squat during acceleration. Notice the rear of your car squatting down when you accelerate. This happens when your struts can't stabilize the suspension properly. It not only affects performance, but can also make passengers feel uncomfortable, especially if you're prone to motion sickness. Sign number 6. Steering wheel vibration. It's normal to feel some vibrations on bumpy roads, but if your steering wheel vibrates on smooth roads, that's a red flag. Worn struts, or even the steering stabilizer could be the problem. Sign number 7. Unusual noises. Do you hear clunking or knocking sounds when driving over bumps? That's likely your struts bottoming out due to wear. It could also mean that mounting components are damaged. Either way, it's time for a closer inspection. Sign number 8. Leaking fluid on struts. Finally, check for fluid leaks on your struts. These components rely on hydraulic fluid to function. If the seals are damaged and the fluid is leaking, your suspension won't work as it should. Now, you might be wondering, how serious is this? Let me tell you, ignoring worn struts can lead to major problems. 1. Reduce stopping distance. We already talked about nosedive. This increases the time it takes for your car to stop, putting you at risk in emergencies. 2. Tire damage. Uneven tire wear means you'll need replacements sooner, which can get expensive fast. 3. Dangerous handling. Whether it's cornering, braking, or accelerating, worn struts make your vehicle harder to control, and that's a major safety hazard. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more car maintenance tips.